Now, an art experience designed to engage all of your senses in the story. That's the goal of transmedia artist Kathy McTavish. And she's here in the studio to give us a little advanced teaser of her latest project, Holy Fool. Welcome, Kathy.
Thank you, Karen. It's nice to be here.
Nice to see you. So some people around town might be familiar with your playing a cello and doing some different things around town in different venues. Tell me what's going on with this. What's different about this?
Well, I started working with some multimedia stuff maybe about 2 years ago, and I'd been doing some composing for filmmakers, and I just really learned a lot from them. And I like working in the visual sphere because when I'm playing, I'm an improv cellist, and so I often have my eyes shut and I see sort of abstract images, and so I kind of want to start working in the visual sphere, and I started doing some still motion film.
Just having that balance between some different, the visual piece and how you tell a story in one way and the story that you can tell with music is fantastic.
Yeah, I think I've learned a lot from exploring in that direction. I'm still learning, but yeah, I've liked those new tools.
And it's a journey. So we do have a clip from one of your films, and you want to set this up at all? Give us a little hint of what you're going for?
It's a little bit of a snippet of something I showed at the cinema a couple months ago called Graffiti Angel.
Okay, all right, let's take a look. So I don't know what my eyes should lock on when I see that. It is a complete immersion.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, and it's new for me. It's part of some work I've been doing to do code-generated film, and I was interested, I love the beat poets, and so I was interested in trying to develop some work that would just create film on the fly, so that would kind of interlace story and overlap story and images and sound. So that's sort of new for me, but I've started doing that this year.
So in this event that's coming up, Holy Fool, who else is working? You have assembled a whole team.
I'm
to
really lucky.
Bring
I'm really
that
lucky.
Together.
I have some visual artists. I have Cecilia Ramon, who's an Argentinian artist who lives in Duluth now, and she's both contributing some work with another artist, Carla Stetson. So they have some 2D work, and also she'll have some sculptural work in the space, and also she's contributed some Spanish spoken word. So there'll be some sound installation, some video installation, some light installation on November 9th. And Kathy Podetswa is doing the light installation. And Molly Tillotson has some sculptural work in the space. And I'm working with Sheila Paca, the poet Sheila Paca, to do both some sound installation but also live performance that night.
And you'll be performing live
and I'll
too.
be performing
so
live.
don't forget that. That's pretty exciting.
Thank you. I'm excited. I love playing at Sacred Heart and working with Eric Swanson, the sound person there. The everything person there is always a great experience.
So, Holy Fool, tell me a little bit about the title itself and kind of what you're trying to provoke in us.
Well, I've always been interested in the fool archetype, and that shows up in a lot of different cultures. And for me, the word holy, I think, first appeared to me like when I was 17. I found this book. I have a little show and tell. This book, Howl, by Allen Ginsberg, and it was an amazing book. It's this torrent, it's this Rage Against the Machine. He wrote it in 1955. And I love the poem. And at the end, there's something called the footnote to Howl. And so after this incredible rage against the machine, against everything that was happening at that time, he starts the footnote as holy, 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 and he goes on through this long prayer-like structure. And I like work that's both luminous and holds the grief of the world. I'm hoping on November 9th to be able to do something that's inspired.
Really
by that
exciting.
poem. Thank
So,
you.
so we get to come and walk through all of this, or
Yes.
is it a just sit and be peaceful?
At 7, the doors will open, and there'll be a sound, video, and light installation that you can wander about. And then at about 7:15, we'll start a live performance. And then afterwards, I'm hoping people will stay and walk around a bit and just have some conversation.
Excellent. Well, thank you for pulling all these pieces together.
Oh, thank you,
It will
Karen,
be
for
an
having-
experience.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
And congratulations in
Thank you.
advance. Break a leg, if I can say that.
Thank you.
Holy Fool will be staged one night only, November 9th at Sacred Heart Music Center. For more information, check out sacredheartmusic.org.